Sumo's Project, and welcome to this ultimate Craig router table upgrade. Some of the nice built-in features I made here are a large drawer, which is a dustpan, fantastic, fully extendable drawers. Also have here French Cleat mounted storage cubbies for all my Craig accessories. And also French Cleat mounted router bit organisation, as well as my rings here, and this is fantastic. Everything's flocked in, so trying to get the maximum dust extraction. As you can see, everything's easy to access. Room here for extra storage, so hanging some router table jigs here. If this is the first time in Sumo's Projects, love it if you go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell and give it a like and share. Alright, let's get into the build. Hey guys, as most of the shop build projects, I try to reuse everything I've got laying about in the shed. This is no excuse, so I get to finding some panels and measuring up the distance to block out the sides and the back of the router table. I then go to the table saw, I'm using this melamine, cutting that down the size, and it fits in nicely in that position there. So what I'm thinking of doing here is I'm going to put a backing on as well, and I'm working on a little bit of a dust capture system. Pretty basic, but it's going to eliminate the dust from blowing out the sides and the back, and also directly down onto the floor. So I'm thinking of making a bit of a tray that can sort of perhaps slide along or slide out, or even be fixed down. So and in this section here, I want to put a drawer which will just come out and house all my router bits. As I'm wanting to put a tray and connect drawer runners to the underneath part of the router table, I'm using these chunky bits here. As you'll see, they will bring out the ability to be able to do that next process. So I'm using these 600mm long heavy duty 45 kilogram weight allowance adjustable fully extendable drawer slides. Now they do sit a little bit out the back, so I'm accommodating for that, and I didn't want to run up to the hardware store to go and purchase any new ones that would fit in particular, but this will work out good. I use a part underneath just to raise them up a little bit so there's no drag in any way. Now, trying my best to find the most exciting camera angles when I'm cutting down timber, but basically this is going to be the box part of the underneath carriage. So for the joinery of this bottom pull-out dust sort of capture cabinet, I'm using some very old Oriental Aztec Mayan type joinery method. Hasn't been used for a long time. So I'll be putting a few screws in to hold it together.
The short sports. Don't forget check square. Check square. It's square, it's all good, trust me. I checked.
Check square, check square. Seems to be all the rage up in Queensland at the moment. check square, check square.
So with a little help from my friends, I finally managed to check the square, and that was good. Here's another bit of plywood I'm cutting down. This is going to be the bottom part, and I'm merely attaching this with screws. There's two parts here because I didn't have one piece big enough, so yeah, it's all coming together nicely with scraps. So I used up a lot of scrap wood at this stage. It's coming along well. About to put the drawer onto the drawer runners, storage compartment to put the router bits in, and some other accessories as well. I'm planning it as I'm going, and I'm going to put a little bit of storage space at the top here, just for spanners and you know, things that I can get a grip on very quickly. So let's continue on. So I did mention that I was planning this on the run, and I think I changed the ideas I had about, I don't know, a couple of thousand times, and yeah, that worked out well. So putting the drawer front on here looks a little bit better than just the plain old plywood, and making up these little tool holding things. And what I'm doing here, I'm cutting out a French cleat, 45 degree. I've never done this before, I don't know why, and now I'm hooked. These are brilliant. I've seen so many YouTube videos where people use the French cleat system, and I thought, well, it's, I don't know, you have to move things in, but now I can understand in practice how darn efficient it is. So anyway, this is now for my router bits. I'm going to be marking out here and then drilling out a succession of holes to take the router bits, and also the inserts for the top of the router table. So I'm a bit of a Johnny-come-lately, making my shop jigs and projects like this after about 3.5 years of making YouTube videos. So never mind, it's at least you're in the game eventually. Here's old Lightning again, once again battering these nails into the other part there, and now fitting in all the accessories. And one of the characters before, he always gives me grief about using this type one, because I said I don't really like it, but I don't like the yellow stuff. So this quick set stuff is brilliant. Anyway, let's carry on. To me, this just sets a brand new dimension to what you're able to do in your workshop. OH&S, you know, capturing dust and keeping your environment as safe as you can is very important. So, you know, I'm learning as I go as well, and I'm really proud and rapt about how when these things do come together. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Happy woodworking. Well, that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you get some information out of this, some ideas that maybe you can put into play if you have your router table yourself and you wish to deck it out or just enhance the performance of it in general. So once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I love it if you do go and subscribe. Always hit the notification bell, and appreciate it if you leave me a comment, and perhaps just give it a thumbs up, and maybe share it if you wish. Alright, till the next time, happy woodworking, keep making good things and enjoying yourself doing it. See you guys, hooroo.